know, I have to tell you, I'm a believer in magnet therapy, both for the human body and for cars. You know, I've had situations where I've used magnets on joints that ache, carpal tunnel, you know, bad knees, and I'm amazed at how well it works. I know it sounds a little, you know, but it really works. And I also use magnet therapy on cars, and that has to do with using magnets to pick up any metal particles that may be floating around in your engine, transmission, or rear end. And I use magnets that are the strongest magnets on earth. Take a look here. I mean, they'll lift great big tools. Sometimes you can't even get them in because they want to stick to the pan or stick to the rear end. I've already put a rear end plug here in this car. I've put a pan plug in that's magnetic, and now I'm putting on my transmission magnets. Now the transmission magnets don't go inside the transmission. They don't go in the drain hole of the transmission, but they stick on the bottom of the transmission. You spread them around the bottom of the pan, and these magnets are so tough that any type of metal particles in the transmission fluid will whoop and stick right to the bottom of the pan. Same way with the engine pan here. This engine just got a new pan, and I put a magnetic plug in it, and that magnet is so strong, any type of metal particles floating around in the bottom of that pan are going to go whoop right. And then you can't believe how strong the rear end magnetic plug is that we sell on my website. We carry all these special magnets. I mean, take a look here. I'm trying to get this in the hole and get it started, and it's so strong. It's trying to stick to the outside case of the differential. It's really, I mean, I know I'm maybe sounding a little too enthusiastic about these, but you know, a lot of times in the rear end you have no idea what's going on in there. You don't have no filter, and if you're getting wear, you don't know it, because a lot of times you drain the fluid out. It's so thick and gooey you really can't see any metal particles in the rear end fluid like you could possibly see in the transmission. But when you pull the magnet out and you got metal on the end of that magnet, then you know that you got something going on in that rear differential you better keep an eye on or look into. Once again, I believe in magnet therapy. And by putting this in the pan, I can monitor the condition of the engine as I drive it over the next couple thousand miles, because if I pull this plug out and there's a lot of metal particles on the end of this pan plug, whoa boy, I might have problems. Okay, we'll tighten this baby down, and it'll be kind of fun. Maybe if I'm still around doing videos when this car gets ready for the next oil change, I'll come back and we'll see together what we might find when we remove this.